This steam cleaner or neat steam cleaner is probably one of my favorite purchases I have made all year. Now, there are some tips and tricks to know about it prior to using it, so I'm going to go ahead and tell you some of them. So I actually purchased it about a month ago for my new home because we have extremely tall shower glass and really big mirrors. And so I needed something that could help steam the mirrors and the glass, as well as my husband likes to boil over his water every day on my new stove. And so it gets kind of messy pretty quickly. And so one of the things that I absolutely love about this product is all of the different attachments and heads and different modes of cleaning it comes with. So the one that I tried was actually for my mirrors as well as my shower. Now, that was so incredibly cool. So it comes with these two extension rods, which I needed to get the top of the shower glass. And then it comes with this little squeegee head. So upon my first use, I definitely reread the manual a couple of times. So after you fill the tank with water, you are going to plug it in, which the plug wraps neatly underneath. That part to me is a little point of contention because it's really hard to wrap the cord back up after you're done with it. But then you are going to plug it in and push this big power button. Now, do not try and steam clean while the power button is orange. It will not work. The water is not hot enough. So you have to wait about probably, I would say realistically, 7 to 10 minutes before this light is going to turn green. Now, you don't want to put anything else in the tank except for water, but it comes with other attachments for things like your floors. For your bathtub, it comes with these soft heads that you can wrap the bristles in. Now, the two main things that I really wanted to try it on was number one, my bathroom, not even so much my floors, and my stovetop. So they have like designated heads that pinpoint certain areas. The one thing I will say about after having used it on just my shower and my mirrors is when I first started using it, I noticed that it was leaking water out through the head. So it was producing a lot of steam, but there was also a decent amount of water running down. So keep that in mind. Like they advertise this as being able to be used for your car. I would be too scared to use it in my car because of the leaking of the water. Now, it doesn't leak out of there. It actually leaked out of here, which made it a little bit harder. Now, thankfully, I was doing things in my bathroom. So like when I was doing my showers, it was all going into the drain, any leakage or overdraft stuff. Now, it took me a while to figure out how to perfect this, and I still haven't perfected it. That being said, I was able to reach up high and my mirrors look so much cleaner than they did a couple weeks ago. So it literally took me 5 minutes to do, probably less than 5 minutes actually, to do this huge mirror, about 10 minutes to do both the inside and the outside of this massive shower, and then again with my husband's mirror too. So I have to say this is probably one of the coolest gadgets to come out in 2024. I am so excited to try its other functionality and stuff. The soft cloths that it comes with, whether it's to protect the head or something like that, like this is made for like the triangular head right here, just so that the harsh bristles don't hurt certain things. The next thing I am going to try is obviously my stove, but also for the bathtub and just scrubbing these like little spots behind the sink faucets, etc. This is going to be so crucial. So those are the pros and the cons that I've noticed so far, but there's so much you can do with this, and I'm just like so excited to test its other functionality. But this is a high recommend for me, for anybody that wants to streamline and like get some of those really tough things off of the behind your sinks or your showers or the mildew in the grout. Like, so this is going to be your go-to all-inclusive game changer. And the manual tells you what you can use every single piece for. And that is my absolute favorite thing that they included in this package, was the manual for each of these little attachments and heads and the optimal use for them.